Hello everybody, this is Adrienne with Ascension Soul Coaching. Tonight is August the 18th, 2023. It is about 10 o'clock, 10:15 p.m. my time. We just got a notification on the news that British Columbia is now experiencing wildfires.
The situation has evolved and deteriorated quite rapidly. In just the last hour, we've gone from about 4,500 homes under evacuation to about 15,000 homes, families being evacuated from their homes across the province. We have tens of thousands more across the province on evacuation alert. Tonight, as a result of this rapid deterioration, we are declaring a provincial state of emergency to ensure that we have rapid access to any tools that we may need to respond to this situation.
Thank you so much, Premier, and good evening, everyone. I'm Bowen Ma, Minister of Emergency Management and Climate Readiness, joining you today from the territories of the Musqueam, the Squamish, and the Tsleil-Waututh peoples. The cold front we are experiencing throughout the province has resulted in a rapidly deteriorating situation. There are numerous fires across the province threatening communities. People have been mostly following our call not to travel to certain areas and to stay out of the way of emergency crews so that they can do their jobs. However, we are also seeing more and more people being evacuated, and access to accommodation is increasingly challenging in the interior. By declaring a state of provincial emergency, we are able to enact extraordinary powers that, among other tools, could include legally enforceable orders that restrict travel to specific areas if people do not adhere to our calls to avoid non-essential travel to the central interior and southeast. This decision to declare a provincial state of emergency was not done lightly. It was made on the advice of emergency management officials and BC Wildfire Service experts. And I am continuing to encourage everyone to please follow the advice of your local government and First Nation. If you are put under an evacuation order, you must leave the area immediately. Evacuation alerts and orders are published on the Emergency Info BC website at emergencyinfobc.gov.bc.ca.
They're using special emergency laws that were just written, just like in Hawaii, just like they have been in Virginia. Tomorrow we're going to go over the laws that they have been writing in each state and province and over the worldwide by your people that are in control, your government, to have a law on the books that says if there's any disasters within your area, whether health-wise or destruction to the environment, or to your communities, or to the state, that they can step in and enact these emergency laws. Which means that if they dictate that it's an emergency for you to leave your area, you don't have a choice to stay. You have to leave. And when you leave, when you come back, I'm just saying what I'm seeing, you may not have a house, or you may not be allowed to return because they'll say the area is demolished or contaminated. And then they're going to take and confiscate the land. I've been trying to tell you this. A lot of people are trying to tell you this is what's happening. So now you have Canada. Many of you out there might be saying this is just a coincidence. It's not a coincidence, people. The emergency is happening. Who started it, how it started is not the issue. Is what are they going to do now that there is one and they're asking you to leave your home? And that is what Canada is telling their people. This is what the governor of Hawaii and the people in Maui want the Mauans, the natives, to leave their area and not come back. They're trying to do everything they can to keep them from coming back to their home because they know, as the governor says, we're going to take this land before anybody else will. In the next day or so, we're going to have San Diego being hit by Category 4 Hurricane Hilary. And California's already in dire straits. So we have Maui. And in 1 week, we've got Maui. Now we've got British Columbia. And we have San Diego. And as I saw, there was, I think in Portugal, there was a huge mudslide and flooding that just happened. And then we had A volcano erupted about a week ago overseas. There's a lot of things happening, people. Keep your eye on the ball. Read these new laws. I'm telling you, there are new laws about the expanded authority given to each governor, prime minister in your state, in your country. You need to read them because those new laws are set in place for a particular purpose. So whether they're starting these weather events or environmental events to get us to believe this is a climate issue, so that they can come in after things are destroyed to take over our land and to put us in those tiny little apartments or prisons. I don't know, but that's what it seems like. Read those laws. And you all need to act if that is what's happening. If you start to read your laws and you see that in the past 3 years that your governor or your prime minister have been given extraordinary new authority that's expanding each year, covering emergency situations, you need to take heed. And I'm sorry, that's my dog in the background, but it is late at night. I was about to go to bed when I saw this announcement. So I got on my phone and I'm recording this for you all. But we will be talking tomorrow. I pray that that's not the situation. But things are happening fast for a reason, in my opinion. Okay? So anyway, y'all have a good night and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Blessings.